All right, so we found some nicer sensitive fern that's bigger. Okay, and you can see again the characteristic is the winged main stem. Usually ferns are more like down here where it's just the stalk, the stipe, but here it's winged, so it's flattened out along it. So that makes it quite distinct. Remember, it's got the sterile frond and the fertile fronds.
There's the fertile frond.
And you can actually see, well, no, that's not. Right next to it is a nice ribes, gooseberry or currant. And again, you would know that because of the little thorns on it, or hairs, but it's got little thorns that it's really pricky, and it's they tend to look kind of maple-like in that they're palmate, but they're usually 3 fairly distinct lobes. You'd really know it by the berries later, but they're starting to flower. I thought I saw some, maybe not. Yeah, they're not quite open yet.
Getting there.
They're getting there. So here's good sensitive fern. Right next to it is good cinnamon fern. So again, it's got all these little hairs on the stalk. Now this one is really distinct, but this you can still tell. It's got hairs on it. And then right just over a tiny bit is, and we don't have to get close, you can just kind of see from a distance, the royal fern. And you see how they're just much more open, and those will open up and be doubly oddly pinnate. Now, this dead tree,
Going by those tufts of moss at the base there. You can see them.
this tree that's fallen over is actually, oh, it's too hard to tell. I'm pretty sure it's a red maple and it'll be doubly serrate, but it's too small to tell. There are all through here is actually nightshade, but it's not easy to tell it right now. Usually when the leaves get a little bigger, they're, oh, here's
Is there one where it's pretty good?
I think so. Can't quite tell from here. Oh no, it's just I saw 2 at once. Let me just pull a leaf. This is nothing, but it would look like a spade. Like you can't see anything with this. I mean, this is not distinctive, but what would happen is it would have 3 lobes. Usually the first leaves are all oval, and then the later leaves are real distinct. I don't see any right now. There is an elderberry coming up. You can see the opposite leaves, oddly pinnate. Again, the only thing other than elderberry that are opposite leaves oddly pinnate would be an ash tree. But an ash looks much more like a little seedling, whereas that really doesn't look like a seedling.
Looks like a bush.
So we're in this little swampy area, and lots of ferns. Lots of good wetland ferns.